complying. We can't keep complying with these motherfuckers. We gotta fuck these niggas up.
Yeah, facts.
Shit. And we gotta take this shit by force in it. Because if we all, it's like a video game. You die, you get revived right back. You gotta get all your knowledge back. And it's like, yo, my nigga, I've been doing this my whole existence since black people was invented or even thought of. I has been doing this since the beginning of time. I just keep coming back, doing the same thing, getting the same, tweaking the knowledge different, but I'm the same person that I was as yesterday. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything that's under the sun. If there's nothing new under the sun and I'm reading that with my eyes, the thought then comes to me, if there's nothing new under the sun, that means that I am not new. My body is not new. My soul is not new. My spirit is not new. The things that people do, it's been happening since the beginning of time. That means that there's a person who created or invented doing the shit that they do, the bad habits that they do. And we just, I feel like we just need to like wake up and realize and pay attention and not do the same thing over and over. That's why I feel like I'm so sad, because I feel like I've done this before.
Like spiritually, like in another life.
In another life, like I felt like I conformed and did the same thing. Why? Because of my children, to protect my family. I feel like I feel the nostalgia right now. I feel like I'm just seeing new. It just looks.
What about when you had to turn Christian or your head was getting cut off?
I don't know where that came from.
Now I'm saying like that's a similar decision.
The same thing. I feel like that's what is going. That's what's going now, and I'm gonna die for this shit like I did before. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like during the crusade time, you either had to convert or you was laying down.
And I felt like I died, and I came back to one of my children that was here, the ones that I left behind, and they followed everything that I was teaching them. You know what I'm saying? And they really did a good job by staying within, you know, the culture and bringing me back. Because I still feel the same, like this is who I am. I'm a fatherly figure. I always used to wonder, like, why do I feel like I'm a father? Like, why I feel like I get around my friends, I'm the dad of that whole crew. Like, whatever it is, I'm going to make sure you have Gucci. Yo, you not my dad, who you talk? I always used to get that. Yo, you not my father, who you talk to like my dad? I know I'm not your dad, and I'm younger than you too, but it's my spirit, you know what I'm saying? It's my spirit. I don't know, I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? But today when I went and I got, you know, the thing, I just felt like, yo, this nostalgia, like, I feel like I should just be blacking out or something, or spazzing, fucking some shit up, or doing something out of the norm to show, like, I don't know, maybe I should have got locked up today. I don't know, weird. Just to show, like, I'm not with none of y'all shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like when you say that, I feel like that's your spirit crying out. You feel me? Crying out, like, yo, nah, I gotta rebel in some type of way because I just conformed.
I just conformed, and I'm not a person to conform. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, and that's why I'm not gonna. The way that the Most High God created me, I am a warrior. Like I am. Like I'm not gonna say I don't care about family. I do, but it's like when you are going to war, you're not supposed to let those emotions.
Yeah, you don't think about none of that shit.
I don't think about none of that shit. Like right now, I'm not thinking about none of that shit. I'm thinking about, I just put myself in a sacrificial position to make sure that to make sure that I can continue to provide and do my part. So an example can be made on the mind of my children or my son. Like, yo, don't conform, you know what I'm saying? Only if you have your family you gotta protect, and you the big dog, then you gotta sacrifice yourself for your family. So my grandson can know that, so you know what I'm saying? Like, we building warriors over here with strong minds and strong physiques. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the man is trying to take that away in some way, shape, or form. Like, I can feel it. I don't know. It's just a lot of mental power.
That's what I was saying before on a previous interview too, where it's like that is taking that the thing is taking that last piece of the revolutionary part of some people.
In other words, I feel like it's taking the last bit of connection, that mystical connection with God that you have. Like, how can we think these thoughts? Where do they come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, he says don't fear. There's no fear in me. That's why when I got what I got, the thing, because there's no fear in me.
So keep that no fear though.
I'm keeping it.
No, knowing that, because if God, because like we started this shit too. Well, I started it. I know God work in mysterious ways, right? So, yeah, you know God work in mysterious ways. So you can fuck around and have the thing, and you still working for a purpose. You feel what I'm saying? And you got a mission that you got to do while you have
the reason why I say it like that is the reason why I say it like that in that way is because we're always being tested. There's things that's always being tested.
Okay.
And the grade is, I feel like the grade is how long you endure the test. How long you go through that. Are you gonna bitch up? You gonna fold up? I didn't fold up. I was put back against the wall like, alright, boom. You would be a dumbass not to just get a little card, you see what I'm saying, a Yu-Gi-Oh card that they want for you to just continue to get the money coming and flowing. At one time they want you to do it to get the thing. I'm not gonna sit there and fight and argue with that down. No weapon that's formed against me shall prosper. I believe that highly. You want to do it? What are you doing? Okay, boom. I'll use my body as a living sacrifice, and I'll get that placed in me because the Lord did sacrifice His life for me and His people. So let's say I do have to get this, and this is just a sacrificial, like a sacrificial whatever thing. All right. Now what? Now I gotta sit with this feeling. Feeling of failure because I didn't say fuck my job. I didn't say fuck this shit. Let them niggas suck my dick and be like, alright, no, we need you because we really need your help. So I feel like I didn't give. Let me watch my words. I feel like I didn't let God work to His full extent. Because I do believe in my mind if I would have held out, you feel me? I would have held out. They would have just kissed my feet. Look, man, there's nobody coming into work right now. We need you. You don't have to fuck what they talk about. We just need you. I believe that. Yeah.
I believe that's true as a collective. If we were to all do that,
yes, and that's what I believe. But because I know in my head, like, because it says we're all as one in God. So I feel like the power that I have is to see what my position would be when we're all playing one as a collective. So I do believe that thought that can happen. But because my cousin over here is not doing what he's supposed to do, or he's not spiritually, my cousin right here is good. So me and him connect, boom, go, Power Rangers. The power is working. Because him over here, we can't leave him out, but he wants to be left out. It's like that power is not going to work for us as a collective. Because when there's two or more, he's there in the presence of that. So when it's like everything is individually, he's working on individually, but at the end of the day, the power, the goal is to bring those three individuals together so it can be stronger. So I feel like the only way things like that is going to happen if we as a collective is actually paying attention to each other, paying attention to Him, and educating ourselves with some type of wisdom. And supernatural things like that can happen to where you just get a phone call like, you know what, you don't even need to get that. God is literally working. You know what I'm saying? He's working now. His power is going to still, these words needed to be, you know what I'm saying, spoken into existence.
Definitely.
Because there's going to be somebody out there that will watch this and be like, yo, y'all just saved my life today. You know what I'm saying? And
you're probably going to stop mad niggas from getting the thing.
Man, you know
what I'm saying?
I sacrifice my body, you know what I'm saying? My body for my people, you know what I'm saying? Lower the blood clot thing alone, leave it alone, my nigga, don't, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to be a hypocrite. If you do have a family, yo, you gotta really man up and take that just so you can pass the stage of surviving. That's only if you're already providing for them now. I wouldn't say use this as an excuse to start providing because only you know the truth at the end of the day if you was doing that from the start. Or if now your back is against the wall to where you're just working and not providing, but you see you're trying to use that as an excuse, your kids, and the spirit is going to hit different. It's going to hit way different because you're a liar. You know what I'm saying? That's all I have to say to that. But if you know, look, man, you are a hustler, you working, you hustling. You smell me? And you know, like, I was working and hustling for this purpose, and now, you know what I'm saying, if the purpose, if you have a purpose, keep working towards that purpose. Especially if you have a family. You know, you don't necessarily have to have a child. You can have a brother, sister, a mother, a father, a grandmother, auntie, your uncle, your nephew, your niece. Those are still people that's connected to you. Find that purpose and keep going. But if you don't have a purpose, don't give in. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be the one that's supposed to be on the battlefield right now. You know what I'm saying? Fighting and showing others that you can be strong in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So be strong, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like spiritually I sacrificed myself today, and I'm feeling all type of sick right now. You know what I'm saying? Just to still get the word out and stay strong and put God first. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Take this off my head real quick so I can show some respect. Feel me? Put him first. You know what I'm saying? And let him take the rule. Let him drop the boat. Let him do everything he gonna do. Whatever he already had is already done. You know what I'm saying? So me going and getting the TING and speaking his power, this was already pre-written by him. And I do feel the way I feel, but that's not in my jurisdiction to know why you feel the way you feel. It's just done. And you're gonna keep pushing, you're gonna keep doing what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'll update and let y'all know how I feel. I don't feel good.
So, just as a quick little recap and shit. Do you feel like the thing is going... so, for people who went and got the thing because they genuinely believe that it's going to protect them.
Yeah. Can I speak on that?
Yeah.
That's the wrong reason. Like, for you to feel like this thing is going to protect you, is showing that you don't believe in me. Him. You don't believe in him. Because that's you putting your belief in man. And believing that the government or the man is always going to have an answer for you. Which hasn't always been true. Because there's no answer now. But you believe that it's going to protect you. No. You've lived this whole time up until this point to even see this. But something was protecting you. It's just up to you to...
What about those people that say that they were given inoculation when they were born, and that has been protecting them up until this time, and that this is just the thing, is just the newest one?
So what do you mean by inoculation?
Inoculation is the thing, but just for other stuff.
And
inoculation is when you give yourself the thing, when you give yourself an affliction in order to let your body build a defense for it.
Okay, and you're asking the question what?
Alright, so chicken pox, measles.
I understand that.
Yeah, so this and the third, they took the thing for those too. And what about the people that say that I was given these things as a toddler and they've been protecting me as well up until this point, and this thing is just another version of those things?
Okay, well, when we get into those type of things, I'm talking to, that's why I gotta get very exclusive, because I know that my people that I'm speaking to first and foremost, before I speak to anyone else, I'm speaking to my people, the ones that reflect and look like me and think like me. Not necessarily everyone is my people. And the reason why I say that is because not everyone's going to think like me or understand how I'm speaking, or, you know what I'm saying? So they wouldn't be classified as my people. So I'm speaking to my people as first, but I would have to identify those. If it was one of my people who decided to take that in, it would have to be an interview on why, you know, let me know. And I would try to better understand why they went about it that way. But if it was not my people, there's kind of an understanding with me on why they would do it, because, you know, that's just how some people operate in the world. It's just not how me and my people operate, and me and my people are scattered everywhere. So necessarily everyone is my people, but not everybody is my people, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I hope that answers the
Then
question.
you basically wasn't talking to them.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to you. It's not for you. I'm not talking to you. You feel some type, it's not for you, so you shouldn't even feel some type of way. My people are gonna feel some type of way.
Fact, because you did get it.
You know what I'm saying? My people are gonna feel some type of way because I'm representing for my people. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna come and say, "Oh, I'm your people," okay, did I solidify that? I don't know. But you can say that, you could jack that, but I gotta solidify it. My people automatically know who they are. They don't gotta question it. We don't have to talk about it. You know, I know you, you know me. So if you know what I'm saying, it's definitely exclusive thing. My people first, then the rest, you know, of the people. But I would, to my people, why the fuck would you do that? The fuck? If that's how you felt, as your cousin, your brother, your nephew, your uncle, why? The fuck would you? What did you get from that? How? Since he was birthed, talk to me. Let me know. Let's have that conversation. If you are my people and you did do that, I'm very curious to know why.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
The question you was asking.
Wait, I'm just gonna have to. Nah, bro.
When you ask the question like, what if the people who got the ting wanted to do that to, you know, since they was little, they had, you know, got it inside of them.
Nah, I'm saying
that's what's been keeping them protected.
Yeah, they went and they won to get it because they already got it. They already got other ones. So this is not like something different to them. They feel like, yo, my whole, like I had to do this shit to get into college, my nigga. Like, it's just something that they do. They feel like it protects them.
Oh, yeah. I think I answered that already.
Yeah, nah, you did. You definitely did.
I don't wanna,
in a different way.
In a different way. I don't want to extend on it though.
Yeah, nah, I totally feel that, bro. But shit, we can end it on that note, bro.
That's just cool, you know what I'm saying? I got to express the way I've been feeling. You know what I'm saying? Frizzy also done blood clot, no Anthony Greenwood on the link up, you know what I'm saying? The interview part. This is, I'm gonna say part 1 or part 2. We've gotten it. This is the I'm stamping this interview. I approve this one.
I'm
you know what I'm saying? The other one was just a little, you know, it was lit. I like that one. That's always gonna be the beginning. But now,
oh, the why you smoke weed one?
Yeah, the why you smoke weed shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all follow Anthony Greenwood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Anthony on the interview on the ones on Bumbleclot Tuesday, boy. Frizzy also a Bumbleclot done though. Also, it be the movement. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Save Your Soul Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Jump out the trap. Boulevard. You know what I'm saying?
I'm crying. Alright, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
that was a good one.